dancing on my skin. The city's waking up, I hear the distant hum, but I'm staying right here till the work is done. Steam rising up from my favorite ceramic cup, a bittersweet symphony, yeah, it's lifting me up. No notifications, no sorry I'm late, just me in this rhythm and it's feeling great. One sip for the soul, one for the mind, leaving all those heavy worries far behind. We don't need to rush, we don't need to race, just finding my magic at a steady pace. Let the groove take control, light as a feather. Me and my coffee, we're better together. Breathing in the melody, exhaling the stress, starting off the day in a state of happiness. Ooh, it's a brand new vibe, ooh, feeling so alive. Open up my journal, write a line or two. Dreaming up some visions, things I'm gonna do. No deadlines calling, no pressure in sight, just the sun on the table shining so bright. Watching people passing through the window pane, everybody's hurried heading for the train, but my cup is full and my spirit is high. I'm catching a moment as the clouds roll by. Take control, light as a feather. Me and my coffee, we're better together. Breathing in the melody, exhaling the stress, starting off the day in a state of happiness. Just chilling. Morning coffee brew, stay in the light.
Crickets sing in the tall green grass, watching the velvet midnight pass. We're swaying slow on the wooden floor. Who could ever ask for more? The moon is a spotlight just for us. No need for talk, no need for fuss. Your head is resting against my heart, a living, breathing work of art. The breeze is cool, the night is deep, while all the neighbors are fast asleep. We're floating on a sea of blue, dancing slow on the moonlit porch, holding love like a silver torch. At 70 beats we drift away in a dream that lasts
There's a feeling when I close my eyes, like I'm drifting far away. Every memory slowly comes alive in a softer way. All the nights are blending into one, like a distant dream. In the dark I feel what we've become. Nothing's what it seems. There's a calm I can't explain, like a gentle rain, falling asleep in your light, holding on through the night. Every heartbeat, every flame feels like calling out your name. Every shadow turning into peace, like it's letting go. All the noise is finally released in a softer glow. There's a truth inside the quiet air, something I can feel. Even when you're not really there, it still feels real. There's a light I can't deny, even as I try. Falling asleep, I feel free, nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Falling asleep, stay with me, even if it's just a dream. Every second passing through feels like I'm with you. If I wake and you're not there, still I'll feel you everywhere. In the silence, in the dark, you're the ever-burning spark. Falling asleep, I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even if it fades away, it will find another way. Sleep. Falling asleep.
A steady beat, a quiet room, the sweet perfume of midnight bloom. I pull you close, the tempo's right. We're swaying gently through the night. The world outside is moving fast, but we have found a love to last. With every step, with every chord, you are the one that I adore. Not too fast and not too slow, just the perfect way to go. I feel your pulse against my skin, to the rhythm of us, beating steady and true. In this beautiful life, it is only you. At 70 beats, our hearts align. In this moment of time, I am glad you're mine. Oh, steady love on the line. gentle magic of your hand. A classic song is on the air, blowing softly through your hair. We found the groove we're looking for. I'll walk with you forevermore. If we stumble, if we fall, we will rise above it all. Side by side we keep the pace, locked inside this sweet embrace. To the rhythm of us, beating steady and true. In this beautiful life, it is only you. At 70 beats, our hearts align. In this moment of time, I am glad you're mine. Steady and true, beating for you. Steady and true. Just keep the rhythm. Don't fade away. There's a shadow dancing on the wall, like a memory out of reach. Every echo softly starts to fall, saying more than words can teach. All the silence filling up the room, like it's something we can't hide. In the darkness there's a subtle bloom of a feeling deep inside. There's a moment slipping through, something only we both knew. Don't fade away tonight. Stay within this fading light. Even if it doesn't last, we don't have to chase the past. Every breath is something we can feel, like a rhythm slow and deep. There's a truth that doesn't need to heal, only something we can keep. Through the quiet, through the empty space, we're still standing side by side. Even if we never find our place, we won't let it pass us by. There's a chance we shouldn't lose, even if we have to choose. Don't fade away tonight. Hold me in this fragile light. Even if the world moves on, we can stay this moment I can see you were always part of me. Don't fade away. Safe here. There's a place inside the way we meet where I'm not afraid. Every word is something soft and clear, nothing left unsaid. All the storms that used to live in me slowly disappear. In your presence I can finally feel everything is clear. There's a feeling calm and true. Every road leads back to you. Safe here, you and me. That's enough for us to be. Every heartbeat, every flame doesn't need a name. There's a strength inside the way we stand, not afraid to break. Every moment held with open hands, nothing we must fake. We don't build a world that falls apart when the lights go down. We just hold each other as we are, no need to be found. There's a truth we both can see. Love is calm, not urgency. Safe here, I can feel this is something honest, real. Every shadow fades away in the light we make. Safe here, hold me tight without losing our own light.
moment, something so unreal, built on fragile trust. All the nights were glowing soft and bright, like they'd never end. Now they're fading slowly out of sight, like a distant friend. There's a feeling I can't shake, like a soft heartbreak. Remember when you and I never had to say goodbye? Every heartbeat, every flame burned without a name. Every memory drifting through my mind, like it never left. All the pieces that we left behind feel like something kept. There's a truth inside the things we knew, even if they're gone. Every part still leads me back to you, even moving on. There's a truth I can't deny, even as time goes by. Remember when I can see there's a part of you in me. Every shadow fades away, but the love will always stay. Remember when, hold me tight, keep me this night. Every second passing through feels like I'm with you. If I close my eyes again, will I feel you like back then? In the silence, in the dark, you're the ever-burning spark. In the silence, there's a quiet deeper than before, like the world has slowed its pace. Every moment opening a door to a softer kind of space. All the noise is fading far away, like it never had a place. In the stillness I just choose to stay, in a calm I can embrace. There's a rhythm I can feel, something soft and real. In the silence I can hear everything becoming clear. Every breath, every sign shows me everything aligns.
don't need to fight it anymore. I just let it be. There's a freedom in the letting go, in the things I used to hold. Now I see it in a softer glow, something gentle, something whole. There's a peace I finally know, in just letting go. In the silence I feel light shining through the endless night. Even if it fades away, it will always find a way. In the silence, let it be. There's a different side of me. Every shadow, every line guides me through the night. Maybe life is meant to be more than what we try to see. Every moment we release brings us closer into peace. In the silence I am free, nothing left controlling me. In the end it's clear to know I don't need to hold it close. Silence. Silence. Always. There's a word that lingers in my mind, like a promise left behind. Every moment gently intertwined through the space and time. All the memories shining soft and bright, like they never fade away. In the dark they turn into a light, guiding me each day. There's a truth I've come to know, something deep below. Always you and I, even when we say goodbye. Every heartbeat, every flame still remembers every name. Every tear is turned to something strong, like a lesson I can keep. All the nights I thought I didn't belong led me somewhere deep. There's a meaning in the path we chose, even if we couldn't see. Every ending slowly shows who we're meant to be. There's a light that still remains, running through my veins. Always I can see there's a part of you in me. Every shadow fades away, but the love will always stay. Always feel the light shine sleep. Every part we leave behind lives forever in the mind. Always I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even when we say goodbye, we will live beyond all time. Always. Always. I thought losing you meant I lost everything, like there was nothing left for me.
I thought leaving you was the only way to finally be free.
But it doesn't feel like winning.
It just feels like ending.
We both lost, even if we tried.
Even if we stayed alive,
Every moment breaking into two.
me and you,
We both lost.
there's no one to blame.
We were never quite the same.
Even if we gave it everything,
We lost.
in the end, we both lost.
I can see it clearer now than I did before.
What we couldn't hold,
I can feel it in the silence we ignore.
something left untold.
I was trying,
Not enough,
I was breaking.
too much.
We both lost, I won't deny.
There was something in you and I.
Every heartbeat holding on to truth.
We had proof.
We both lost,
I understand.
it was never in our hands.
Even if we tried to make it last, it's in the past.
Maybe love isn't always enough.
Maybe we just weren't that strong.
Maybe timing broke us both.
Maybe we were wrong.
But it doesn't mean it wasn't real.
It was how we feel.
We both lost,
And that's okay.
we don't need another way.
Every moment living where Stay tonight. There's a moment hanging in the air, like it doesn't wanna go. Every breath is something that we share, moving soft and slow. All the silence speaking without words, like it understands. Every feeling deeper than it hurts, running through our hands. There's a rhythm we can feel, something soft and real. Stay tonight, don't let go. There's a place we both still know. Every heartbeat, every flame burns but never feels the same. Every second stretching into time, like it never ends. All the moments turning into rhyme, breaking but it bends. There's a truth inside the in-between, where we come alive. Nothing here is what it used to mean, but we still survive. There's a feeling deep inside, like a turning tide. Stay tonight, I can see there's a different side of me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Stay tonight, hold me tight, keep me in this endless night. Every second passing through feels like something true. If the morning comes too soon, like a fading silver moon, I will hold this in my heart, even when we part. Stay tonight, I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even if it fades away, it will find another way. Ooh, stay.
The rain has stopped and the air is sweet, reflecting the neon on the soaking street. A rainbow of oil in a puddle of blue. I'm walking slowly just to be with you. The city is breathing a misty sigh underneath the heavy and lavender sky. Your boots make a splash as we cross the road, carrying a love that's a heavy, sweet load. fronts are glowing in emerald and gold, a beautiful story that's waiting to be told. We stop at the window of a jewelry store, but you're the only treasure I'm looking for. I pull up your collar to keep out the chill. The world is turning, but we're standing still. The steam from the manhole is rising high, like a quiet prayer to the midnight sky. The traffic lights change from a red to a green, the loveliest vision that I've ever seen. In the neon reflections, we find our way, turning the night into a holiday. At 70 beats, our footsteps are light, bathing in the colors of the rainy night. Walking on a liquid dream. A taxi goes by with a rhythmic hum, counting the minutes until the dawn has come. But we're in no hurry to go back inside, with the whole of the city as our quiet guide. I'll hold your umbrella though the sky is clear, just to keep your beautiful spirit near. The wet pavement shines like a silver floor. I couldn't ask for any second more. To a holiday. At 70 beats, our footsteps are light, bathing in the colors of the rainy night. The street is quiet now, reflections everywhere. Just us two. The city streets are empty far below. We watch the neon signs lose all their glow. Wrapped inside a blanket on the chair, breathing in the chilly morning air. You hand me a warm cup of jasmine tea and rest your sleepy head against my knee. The horizon starts to paint a purple line, a quiet masterpiece, perfectly divine. The shadows of the night begin to fade, a beautiful new promise softly made. We watch the world awaken from above, surrounded by the color brand new day with you. A single little bird begins to sing, a gentle flutter of a tiny wing. The golden light is catching in your eyes, reflecting all the beauty of the skies. Let the busy people rush and run. We are soaking in the morning sun, high above the endless noisy street, living inside our beautiful, quiet dream. Perfect peace. I was cleaning out the glove box of my Chevrolet, and a piece of yellow paper fluttered my way. A torn movie ticket from the summer of '84, the night we sat in the dark and wanted something more. We held hands through the ending, crying at the screen, lost inside the magic of the Hollywood dream. But the credits had to roll and the lights had to rise, exposing all the truth behind our teary eyes. We're just like these torn ticket stubs, half of a hole in the game of love. I've got the left side, you've got the right, severed in the middle of a lonely night. We paid the price of admission, we took the ride. Now I'm standing at the exit, nowhere left to hide. I wonder if you kept your half inside your purse, or if you threw it to the wind like a broken curse. Sometimes I close my eyes and I can smell the popcorn air and feel the gentle way you used to stroke my hair. But movies are just fiction, every broken piece that used to make me sting now just feels discreet. All the noise that once was ringing in my head turns to distant sound. In the silence I don't need to move ahead or to turn around. There's a calm I never knew, something simple, something true. Nothing to fix, nothing to chase, just a stillness I embrace. Every heartbeat, every flame softens into change. There are stories that I used to rearrange, trying to make sense. Every meaning shifting slowly out of range, breaking through the fence. All the pressure I once placed upon my mind loses all its weight. In this moment I don't need to redefine or to calculate. There's a truth in letting things just be without needing to see. Nothing to fix, I feel free. There's no edge surrounding me. Every shadow fades away into softer gray. Nothing to fix, let it flow. I don't need to always know. Every second passing through feels both calm and true. If it breaks or if it stays, it's just part of all the ways. Every breath, every view still becomes something new. Nothing to fix, I believe in the life I get to live. Not a path I must defend, just a quiet blend. Fix. Fix. The morning sun is peeking through the blind, leaving the shadows of the night behind. A cup of coffee resting on the tray to chase the remnants of the sleep away. You haven't opened up your eyes just yet. Your breathing is a gentle silhouette. I trace the sunlight falling on your face and thank the heavens for this quiet grace. The slowly starts to come alive. The distant humming of the 9 to 5. But we are hidden in our secret nest, where every moment is completely blessed. No need to hurry, let the morning stay. I'd give up everything to feel this way. A simple life is all I'm looking for, as long as you are walking through my just sleep a little more. I'm right here. I think I'm all ready. I was holding on to something safe before, keeping everything in line. Never thought I'd feel this kind of pull, crossing every line of mine. You moved just slightly closer in the dark, like you didn't mean to stay. But you left a quiet burning mark that won't just fade away. I try to stop it, try to slow it down, but I feel it taking over now. There's a tremble in the way I say your name, like I'm stepping past control. I'm already gone.
I found it in the ceramic bowl, sitting by the door. A piece of jagged silver I had completely ignored. The spare key to your apartment on the Upper East Side, the place where all our secrets and our promises would hide. I hold it in my palm, feeling the edges sharp and cold. A ticket to a kingdom that I'm no longer allowed to hold. I know you changed the locks the very day I moved away, but this little piece of metal makes me wanna stay. It's just a spare key to a door I cannot open anymore. A useless piece of brass that breaks me to the core. It used to mean that I was welcome, that I belonged to you. Now it's just a souvenir of a love that's split in two. I put it on my keyring, a heavy silent ghost, a daily painful reminder of what I miss the most. I remember letting myself in when you were fast asleep, to watch you breathing softly, my beautiful secret to keep. I'd leave a cup of coffee right beside your resting head before I pull the heavy blankets up around the bed. Now if I turn the lock, I'd only find an empty space and the agonizing absence of your beautiful face. I wanna drive
20,000 miles of highway stretching in between, the longest, darkest distance that I have ever seen. I finally found a payphone off of Interstate 9, praying for a miracle, praying for a sign. The operator patches me through the midnight cold. I've got 1,000 burning stories waiting to be told, but the weather's getting heavy, the wires are all frayed, just like the fragile promises we foolishly made. The static on the line, fading in and out, drowning out the I love yous with heavy clouds of doubt. I'm shouting through the distance, but you can barely hear. The digital distortion is confirming my worst fear. We're losing the connection, slipping through time, fading into nothing but static on the line. I hear you say my name, but it's swallowed by a hiss, a cruel electronic imitation of a kiss. You say it's raining in New York, it's dry in LA. We're talking about the weather when there's so much to say. I drop another quarter, desperate for a minute more, before the silence rushes in and settles the Don't hang up the receiver, please don't say goodbye. I'm talking to a ghost across the starry sky. The static on the line, fading in and out, drowning out the I love yous with heavy clouds of doubt. I'm shouting through the distance, but you can barely hear. The digital distortion is confirming my worst fear. We're losing the connection, slipping through time, fading into nothing but static on the line. Hello, are you there? Hello. Learn to live without you in the quiet days, in the spaces where your voice would stay. Every morning feeling just a little less like I needed you to breathe. I from what I couldn't keep, from the promises we didn't mean. Every step a little further from the past that I thought would always last. I didn't think I'd ever make it through, but somehow I did. Without you, something rearranged, every word a little heavier than before. But I don't fall anymore. I can feel it in the way I stand alone, like I finally found my own. Every moment building something new inside, where I used to hide. Sitting on the concrete edge of the plaza square, watching the water dancing in the chilly evening air. At the bottom of the basin, shining in the pale moonlight, are 1,000 cows promises, a treasury of dreams, reflecting the street lamps in their underwater gleams. I reach into my pocket for the last coin to my name, the desperate final wager in a supernatural game. They're just wishing well coins rusting in the deep, a bag full of the promises that people couldn't keep. I toss my silver quarter and watch it slowly sink, pushing my sanity right to the very brink. I'm buying up a miracle, paying for a ghost, raising up a lonely, aquatic, silent toast. We stood right here together in the spring of '85. I've never felt so hopeful, never felt so alive. You closed your eyes and threw a dime, refusing to tell me why. You said that saying it out loud would make the magic die. Now I know exactly what you wished for on that day. You wished for the courage to pack up and run away. I wanna dive into the water and scoop the money out, buy a one-way ticket to escape this heavy doubt. They're just wishing well coins rusting in the deep, a bag full of the promises that people couldn't keep. I toss my silver quarter and watch it slowly sink, pushing my sanity right to the very brink. I'm buying up a miracle, paying for a ghost, raising up a lonely, aquatic, silent toast. Just copper and silver washed away. I didn't know you were this close. You were closer than I thought you'd ever be, even when you felt so far away. Like a quiet kind of gravity in me, pulling without asking me to stay. I was walking through a life I understood, every step already in its place. Then you shifted something I thought was feels good with just the way you held your gaze. I didn't notice when it started changing me, but now there's something I can't unsee. Closer than I thought, closer than I knew. Every road I take keeps leading back to you. In the silence, in the space between the lines, I can feel it every time. Closer than I thought, deeper than it seems. You're inside the edges of my quiet dreams. Even when I try to look away, you're already there to stay. There's a softness in the way you say my name, like I never meant this much before. Every moment doesn't feel the same, like it's opening another door. I can feel it in the rhythm when you breathe, in the way we don't look away. And for once I don't feel the need to leave or pretend I'm not gonna stay. If this turns into something I can't control, maybe that's how I know. If I fall into this, will I lose my ground to finally feel something I haven't found? Was I always just one step behind, waiting for a shift in time? There's a truth in the way you move through me, something I can't refuse to see. Not a moment I can push aside, not something I can hide. Closer than I thought, I can't deny it. I don't wanna justify it. Every heartbeat pulling me inside, somewhere I can't divide. Closer than I thought, I believe there's something I don't wanna leave, even if it fades when morning comes. You were more than just someone. You were already here. I didn't know you were this close. White lines flashing like a heartbeat in the night, dashboard glowing with an eerie green light. I've been driving for hours, going out of my mind, trying to outrun the pain I left behind. The radio's playing a song we used to know, tearing open the scars and making the tears flow. The rearview mirror only shows what I've lost. I paid for your love, but I couldn't bear the cost. Ducking into a shop to escape the heavy gloom. The smell of old cardboard and static in the air, taking me back to the days when you were still there. I walk past the posters of the rock and roll kings, trying to drown out the sorrow that my memory brings. My fingers trace the spines in the alphabet rows, looking for the melody that only my heart knows. I'm hiding in the corner of the record store, searching for the magic that we had before. I pull a favorite album from the dusty rack, knowing that the music cannot ever bring you back. The turntable is spinning, but the needle is dull, leaving my lonely heart completely empty and numb. I stare at the cover art, fading and warm, remembering the night that our romance was born. We sat on the carpet and listened to side A. You promised me that you would never walk away. Now I'm standing in the aisle with a lump in my throat, holding on to a fragile musical lifeboat. Yeah. I wanna buy the whole catalog, take it all home, build a fortress of vinyl where I can die alone. I'm hiding in the corner of the record store, searching for the magic that we had before. I pull a favorite album from the dusty rack, knowing that the music cannot ever bring you back. The turntable is spinning, but the needle is dull, leaving my lonely heart completely empty and numb. Just flipping through, nothing left to It's quiet now, but I'm okay. Empty roads are stretching out ahead, city lights are fading in the rear. Every word we left unsaid doesn't feel so heavy here. There was time I couldn't drive alone, every silence cut a little deep. Now Now the night feels like a home, somewhere I can finally breathe. Every mile is pulling me away from the past I couldn't leave. I'm driving through the afterglow, letting everything I knew just go. Every memory in the air, fading softly everywhere. I don't need to turn around. There's no lost and there's no found. In the quiet I can see, this is where I'm meant to be. Radio is playing something slow, like a song I almost recognize. Every feeling comes and goes, like reflections passing by. There's a peace I never used to know, in the space between the dark and dawn. I don't need to hold it close, I just let it carry on. Every heartbeat steady in my chest, like I finally found my way. I'm driving through the afterglow, letting everything I knew just go. Every memory in the air, fading softly everywhere. I don't need to turn around. There's no lost and there's no found. In the quiet I can see, this is where I'm meant to be. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe it was just to light the road. Every step along the way helped me learn to let it go. I'm alright, I'm alright. I'm driving through the afterglow, with a heart that finally lets it go. Every shadow turning light, fading gently into night. I don't need to understand every broken, shifting plan. All I know is finally I am where I need to be. Still moving, still free, still moving. It's quiet now, but I'm okay. Walking down the avenue beneath the midnight rain. The city is a canvas for my solitary pain. The streetlights and the storefronts bleed into the wet concrete. What watercolor painting of a terrible defeat. I look down at my boots, stepping in the shallow pool, feeling like a runaway, feeling like a tragic fool. The water on the asphalt creates a mirror on the ground, showing me a world where my lost love can be found. I'm staring at the neon reflections in the street, a brilliant glowing upside down where our shadows meet. The pink and blue are shivering every time a raindrop falls, a beautiful illusion that my breaking heart recalls. But when I try to reach for you and touch the glowing light, the water merely ripples and you vanish in the night. I pass by the theater where the marquee flashes red, the glowing letters spelling out the words we left unsaid. The reflection in the gutter looks much better than the truth, a stylized, romanticized projection of our youth. I pull my jacket collar up to shield me from the wind, praying for forgiveness for the ways that I have sinned. I wanna dive into the portal, fall into the sky, escape this harsh reality, and bid the world goodbye. I'm staring at the neon reflections in the street, a brilliant glowing upside down where our shadows meet. The pink and blue are shivering every time a raindrop falls, a beautiful illusion that my breaking heart recalls. But when I try to reach for you and touch the glow shadows of the summer dancing in the hall. You click the button and the light begins to stream, a dusty colored vision from a distant dream. There's your father in his vintage Sunday best, with a heavy metal pinned upon his chest. And there you are, a toddler with a toothless grin, before the heavy stories of the world begin. Click, and now we're at the beach in '84, walking in the sunshine by the Jersey shore. The colors are a little faded, orange and blue, but I can see the spark that eventually became you. The dust is dancing in the beam of silver light, like 1,000 spirits in the middle of the night. We sit in silence as the pictures pass us by, with a quiet, happy sadness in our tired eyes. The carousel is turning, the fan is humming low, revisiting the places we used to know. Watching our projected memories tonight, bathing in the glow of the vintage light. At 70 beats, the history turns slow, reliving every chapter that we used to know. Oh, the story of us on the wall. I take your hand and feel the pulse inside your wrist, thinking of the moments that we might have missed. But every single slide is a bridge across the years, a beautiful collection of the laughter and the tears. When the tray is empty and the light goes white, we'll stay here in the silence of the quiet night, thankful for the people that have led the way to bring us to the beauty of this very day. The sky is heavy with a secret tonight. Before the world is turned to a frozen white, we're standing on the porch in the chilly air, watching the magic falling everywhere. It's the first time you've ever seen the snow. Watch how the amber streetlights softly glow. You reach out a hand to catch a falling star, and I realize just how lucky we are. The city is muffled in a velvet shroud, hiding the noise of the angry crowd. Every rooftop is a mountain ablaze in this beautiful and silent place. You're laughing like a child, spinning around, watching the flakes touch the frozen ground. Your breath is a cloud in the midnight blue. I've never seen anything as pure as you. The world has stopped, the wind has died, with nowhere left for us to hide. In the first white silence of the year, I'm holding on to everything I hold dear. At 70 beats, the snowflakes fall, the most beautiful miracle of them I'll wrap my arms around your shivering frame and whisper the softer sound of your name. We'll leave our footprints in the pristine white, a map of our journey through the night. The morning will find us buried in gold, but tonight is a story that's yet to be told. A frozen moment, a warm embrace, the light of the moon on your lovely face. In the first white silence of the year, I'm holding on to everything I hold dear. At 70 beats, the snowflakes fall, the most beautiful miracle of them all. The world is white, the world is still, only you and I. breaking through the gray, like a sign I couldn't see before. All the words we never got to say don't feel heavy anymore. There was beauty in the way we felt, even if we couldn't make it last. Every moment had a story to tell. Now it's drifting to the past. I was holding on too tight to us. Now I'm learning how to breathe. I will let you go, I'll set you free, even if it takes a part of me. We were something I will always know, but not something I can hold. Every tear was worth the love we made. Every memory will slowly fade. I don't need to understand it all. Sometimes love just has to fall. I can hear your laughter in the rain, like an echo I don't need to chase. There's a quiet healing in the pain. Time is slowly taking your place. Every step is lighter than before, even though your shadow's still around. I'm not who I was anymore, but I'm finally standing on my ground. There's a peace I never felt with you. Now I know what I deserve. I will let you go, I'll set you free, even if it takes a part of me. We were something I will always know, but not something I can hold. Every tear was worth the love we made. Every memory will slowly fade. I don't need to understand it all. Sometimes love just has to fall. Maybe one day we'll look back and smile at the way we almost had it right. But for now I'll walk this road a while, learning how to live my life. Goodbye doesn't mean forever. I will let you go, I'll set you free. Keep the best of you inside of me. We were everything we had to be. Now it's time to let it be. No more holding on to what is gone. I'll be stronger moving on. In the end I finally see love was there, and that's enough for me. past the same old corner store again. The flicker in the sign still struggling to stay alive. A taxi passes by, its headlights bending in the rain. Like every other night, I never really left behind. There's a man outside just staring at his phone, a cigarette burning slower than the time we lose. I wonder if he feels it too, that quiet undertone, that nothing here is asking us to win or choose. And all the noise I used to chase begins to thin, like distant echoes fading somewhere deep within. Another night, I don't run, I don't need to overcome. Every heartbeat, every frame doesn't need a name. I don't rush, I don't fight, I just move through passing light. Every second passing through feels enough, it's true. There's a window glowing softly on the second floor, a silhouette that shifts but never shows its face. I used to think there had to be something more, something hidden just beyond this ordinary place. But now I see it in the cracks along the road, in puddles holding upside down neon skies. All the meaning I was trying to decode was never waiting somewhere else, it's in disguise. And all the questions I was holding lose their weight. They don't demand an answer or a certain fate. Another night, I feel free. There's no edge surrounding me. Every shadow, every light sits a little right. I don't reach, I don't climb, I just let it take its time. Every second passing through feels enough, it's true.